Hi, welcome to Fun Facts Live. I'm your host David, and with me today is the original crew, Allison.
Hello.
And Caitlin.
Hi.
So nice to have you back. Super exciting. We were
Thank
just
you.
talking a little bit about life as a new mom, and it sounds. I heard.
A little coo.
A little, yes. I heard.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I heard a happy little coo. Yeah, that's a fun noise.
Yeah.
A new one
Yes.
on the show.
Special guest, sleeping baby.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's super exciting to have you back.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least this week.
Yeah.
Who knows what? We may be a hit and miss for a little while until we get on more of a schedule. But
Yeah. No worries at all. Of course. And we are missing RJ today, who's doing some interviews, so we're keeping our fingers crossed.
very exciting.
That she might have some cool news to share with us. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Maria, no Swedish word of the day today.
Nope.
My fun fact would have had a really good one.
Oh.
Anyway. Maybe
Maybe she can do it next week.
She can bring it back
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
Yes. And no live drawing this week.
No.
So
Yeah.
just down to bare bones.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Because we got some fun
That's
facts
okay.
for you today.
Yeah.
Caitlin, since you've been out for a long time, how about you kick things off?
Okay. So I was debating whether to bring a baby-related fun fact,
Yes.
but nothing great presented itself.
Okay.
And so, maybe a future week. But instead, I happened across the story of Cheddar the lobster, and I thought I would tell you a little about that. Have you heard about Cheddar the lobster?
Okay,
I have
I
not.
saw some little thing on my Twitter feed, but I didn't look into it. But
Okay.
I did see a picture. Yes.
Yes. So Cheddar the lobster has been in the news recently for being a very rare orange lobster. So in that he's orange even when he's not cooked.
Cooked. Okay.
Right. So
Yes.
so lobsters are normally kind of a brownish gray color, and you can imagine that when they're underwater in the muck, they're well camouflaged that way. But
Right.
every now and then, I think it was one in. Oh, I should have looked at what. Let me look up what the odds are. It was like 1 in 30 million. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, 1 in 30 million. And there are lobster will have a certain mutation that leaves them kind of this orangish red color. And as you can imagine, that they often don't survive very long because so not only is the mutation rare, but it's also rare to find one just because they're, pretty easy pickings for their predators.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So Cheddar, in particular, was caught just along with a bunch of other lobsters and ended up at a Red Lobster restaurant in Florida. And
of course, it was in Florida. Okay.
And the employees were like, "Hey, this is kind of weird. Maybe we should not serve this lobster." And so they contacted their local aquarium, I believe, and he was. After naming him Cheddar, he went off to be studied and live at the aquarium. So this led me to look up some other stories of orange lobsters being found, and one of them was found at a Toronto grocery store about a year ago, and named Pinchy.
Okay.
Also sent to live in an aquarium rather than being eaten. So then I was curious what was the mutation that caused this orange coloration, and it turns out that this actually explains why lobsters turn red when you cook them. So as part of their diet, they consume a lot of a pigment called astaxanthin, and which is red. And so they eat it and it's red, and then it binds to some proteins in their skin and their shells that basically twists the astaxanthin molecule in a way that makes it change color, because it has to do with how it absorbs what wavelengths of light it absorbs. And so then it can either it turns either blue or yellow, depending on which protein it's bound to. And the combination of that blue and yellow in the skin and the shell is what makes it appear kind of that greenish brown color.
Oh, okay.
So then when you cook the lobster, as we all know, the way that lobsters are most often cooked is just by, you take them live and you throw them in boiling water. It's, I don't know if that's more humane because they'd probably die pretty quickly, or if it's less humane. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
what I've heard is that the most humane is the quick stab to the
probably.
neck.
Yeah.
That's what they do at restaurants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. And well, anyway, so when they're cooked in this boiling water, it causes the proteins to denature and fall apart and releases the astaxanthin in its free form again, and that's what you see and so now it's red again, and that's you see the red color in their shells for the cooked ones. So
okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's the odds are pretty incredible here. So 1 in 30 million that you're orange, you're most likely not going to grow to full size because something's going to capture you. But if you make it out into a store and someone happens to notice and think that's weird, there's a small chance you might make it all the way to an aquarium and have a nice life.
Yeah.
Do we know, is Cheddar named Cheddar because he's orange like cheddar cheese? Is he named Cheddar after the, Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit?
It is the Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But I mean, I think it's fitting.
Yeah,
it's fitting on
is.
two levels,
It is.
really. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It works.
Maybe even 3. What was that 99th precinct show
Brooklyn
that we
Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Cheddar the dog.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. I guess that's a
corgi.
that's a bit too much of a leap.
Yeah.
But yeah. Cheddar. Cheddar the lobster.
Cheddar the lobster.
Joins Cheddar the dog.
Yep. The pantheon of famous cheddar animals.
Yes. Famous cheddars. Also delicious as cheese.
Yes.
My favorite kind of cheese. And by the way, another Trader Joe's tip for you. What's the name of that cheddar? Unexpected cheddar.
Yeah.
You got to get it.
What?
Unexpected cheddar. If you have a Trader Joe's nearby, make sure you try the unexpected cheddar. It's unexpectedly delicious.
Okay, I was going to ask if is there more to the unexpectedness?
Well,
it's just.
And it's white. It's not an orange cheddar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But if you like really aged cheddar that's pretty sharp, it's actually really sharp.
Yeah.
It's so sharp to the point that it's crumbly. It's a little bit hard to get in a nice slice.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
But I once, my grandparents are farmers from Iowa, and they had a cheddar factory nearby, and I used to go there from time to time. They had it was a cool place. They had a pond there with I was told, I don't know if this is true, but it was full of whey, and then it had a fountain in the middle of it that was just shooting whey up into the air.
No,
Anyway.
that sounds apocryphal.
Now I'm gonna have to.
That sounds like somebody was pulling your leg.
Now I'm gonna have to check it out. But that's what I was told anyway, so I was always impressed. But I went there later in life and had a 25-year-old cheddar, and I won't say, I think after a certain point it stops getting better. It just gets weird.
Probably.
But it had crystallized partly crystallized,
Oh.
so it was crunchy.
Yeah,
It was a little weird.
Mm.
So unexpected cheddar is not quite that aged. It
Okay.
hasn't got to the crystallized state, but it's pretty aged.
Yeah, it's
and
delicious.
crunchy.
I mean, I think there are a lot of different cheese textures that seem to be fair game, but I don't know if crunchy is one of them.
It was weird. It was
Yeah.
weird. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
I'm happy I got it just to say that I had some 25-year-old cheddar, but I don't know that I would have it on a regular basis.
Okay.
So,
Probably not.
but yeah, but the Trader
Fair
Joe's
enough.
unexpected cheddar gets 2
Okay.
thumbs up
Yeah.
here.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Allison, what have you got for us today?
Well, mine is entirely unrelated. I can't make it relate in any way,
Oh,
shape,
no.
or form. But I'm going to talk a little bit about a man named George Squire.
Okay.
In
Who was a squire?
No, that's his
Oh,
name,
okay.
George Squire. He was a U.S. Army Major General in the Signal Corps.
Okay.
And in 1922, he filed a patent for transmitting music over power lines. It was called wired radio. But in 1934, wired radio rebranded to Muzak. So this is about the history of Muzak.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I bet I know where this came from because you
Yeah.
asked what happened.
Into elevator music.
Yes.
I was like, why don't elevators have
Okay,
music
yeah.
anymore? So Muzak, I always thought Muzak was like a derogatory
Yeah.
play on the word
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's actually a brand name.
It's actually a brand name, and it's Squire did it by combining music and what he thought was kind of, or at the time was the most recognized consumer brand, which is Kodak. So he combined music and Kodak to make Muzak. And even though Muzak is like most commonly associated with elevator music, that wasn't like one of their original customers at all.
Okay.
But the kind of advantage that Muzak had over regular broadcast radio is it didn't have any ads. So when businesses wanted to have kind of ambient sound in restaurants or businesses or clubs, they couldn't use broadcast radio because there were too many ads.
Okay.
So kind of Muzak was just kind of dedicated music. They did some, and the reason kind of for that music was ever played in elevators was actually to kind of calm people's nerves.
Right.
People were so unfamiliar with elevators and rising to those heights that it was done to kind of keep people docile.
Yeah, some soothing music.
Yeah, to the best of their ability. One of the other early names for like what we call elevator music was potted plant music. It just kind of adds to the ambiance of the background, but it's not
Okay.
like a main feature and you're not meant to notice it. But by the 1950s, they started to do research about how Muzak could be used strategically to either kind of influence the mood of like the setting of where it was placed or to boost productivity. So they did several studies with different tempos of music, variations of music, volumes of music, and they found that like a 15-minute progression in tempo followed by 15 minutes of no music supposedly boosts productivity of employees by up to 10%.
Wow.
During those periods. But that's true for workers, but they found that when you're trying to kind of plan for ambient music for consumer goods and get people to shop more, it's actually kind of low tempo, steady music that has people stay longer and spend more. But apparently it got a little bit of a bad rap because people thought it was like mind control and brainwashing, but by trying to kind of influence people's behavior by the type of music that you're playing. So it pretty much kind of completely fell out of favor by the 1990s. Is to have kind of all of the, like Muzak specifically, ambient sound. And in 2019, Muzak filed for bankruptcy. So they were...
That's pretty recent. Okay.
Yeah, they were bought in 2013 by Mood Media, but they didn't revive the Muzak name. So kind of Muzak officially ended in 2009.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened to George Squire?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, he invented it in 1922, so I think he didn't live much past its heyday, but he probably
Okay.
was
Hopefully
riding
you
the
didn't
wave.
have to see it
I don't think he
crash and
did.
burn.
I don't think he did.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a little bit of history of music. I wasn't able to find any information about kind of when it became less popular in elevators specifically.
Yeah, well, that's what
unfortunately.
I was curious about. Like,
The
when
one
did
thing
it
I was
stop
able
playing?
to find is that supposedly, and I really couldn't find much about it, the frequency of the music in elevators disrupted communication for emergency signals in elevators. And accessibility communications, but I really wasn't able to find out a lot about it.
Okay.
I mean, it seems like nowadays a lot of, well, not a lot, but it's not uncommon to see like TV screens in an elevator that are, especially for bigger buildings,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, newer, bigger buildings.
Right.
Yeah.
Where they're
that's true.
like a TV screen showing news and
Yeah.
ads. Really, there's a lot of ads in those. So
Yeah, and I feel like every other person has pods or headphones in.
oh yeah,
and
everybody's right. No
there's-
one wants to hear
yeah.
ambient music.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's interesting. So
Although my grocery store still plays music, but it's like pop music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the original Muzak was a lot of kind of arrangements and covers of popular music at the time. They didn't really start having original compositions until the 70s.
I see.
Okay. So I've heard off and on through the years of technology that enables you to be targeted specifically with. I don't know exactly how they create. They can create sound in a specific location. I don't know if it's using lasers that intersect at a certain location and create. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how it's done, but supposedly, at some point in the dark future, you might be walking down the street and get a custom auditory experience of ads playing targeted at you specifically that no one else can hear. So
That's creepy.
Yeah, it could be really disturbing.
Okay, conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how
Yeah.
how soon that would happen.
Well, Dave and I are both very invested in the technology behind like directional honking. If you could aim it only at the person it's intended to, because that we were out of the
oh my God.
We were out of the city on Thursday, and we were both like, it's going to be at like a nice quiet like farm. And then getting back in the city, we're like, we know it's going to be bad when we start hearing like the honking again.
Yeah,
so that's what we want, directional honking.
Yeah, and now that I've been in the city for years and I very rarely drive, it's one of the, we took Leah up to visit some friends and spend a day on a farm. It was fun. Leah the dog.
Yeah.
She had a great time, but I had to drive, and we got a car in Midtown. Well,
Uptown.
Uptown. Anyway, they bring the car out, and I barely had time to get Leah in, get her seat belted in, adjust the mirrors a little bit, and I didn't even have time to get familiar with the controls before someone's behind me honking, and
yeah, because it's just like basically one car out of the garage, and they park you on the sidewalk.
Yeah. So
yeah.
you just got to get out of there quick, and then I haven't driven in a very long time, and boom, someone's honking at me in Manhattan, and I got to drive. That's my introduction to reintroduction to driving. So that was fun. But anyway, good. We did fine.
And even as somebody who drives semi regularly and not in in a more suburban area, it's like sometimes somebody's honking at the person behind you, but you're like, was that at me? What did I do? That's my response is always like, what did I do? And then I'm like, no, they were not honking at me, but I'm like, I'm like 90% sure they weren't honking at me, but what if they were? I don't know what I did.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is about New York City in particular, but we seem to have particularly bad honking.
Yeah.
So like when we went to London, it was the only time I heard honking was when I first got there, there was some honking, and it just seemed normal. But then I realized they were honking because there was like set up on the side of the road, like honk if you support Ukraine.
Yeah.
And so
we
that
were
was
staying
it.
near the Russian
There was-
embassy.
Yeah. There was no honking going on, like from cab drivers honking at each other and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But I recently saw another discussion on my Twitter feed about solving the honking problem, and I thought someone had a really great idea, and that was to make the honking inside the car just as loud as it is outside. That's genius. I mean, I really think that would help to solve the problem.
Yeah. So then you would only use it when it was absolutely
Yeah.
necessary. I would also like there to be a way to control the, have like different types of honks. I don't know,
Right, the
because
little beep beep.
there's a difference between the hey, like watch out, you're going to hit me honking, and then
Yeah.
there's the hey, the light's green, you should go. You've been sitting here for 5 seconds, let's go.
Yeah.
Honking. Like there's a difference, right?
There
Yes.
is.
Yeah, there is.
And I think some people try to do it with a short honk.
Right. But there's
versus a long
a
honk,
limited
but-
amount of control. And
Exactly.
sometimes if you're in an unfamiliar car, it's like
Yeah.
you don't know how hard you have to push the thing. And I've definitely overdone it.
Yeah.
Been like, whoa, that came out way louder than I meant it to.
Yes, exactly.
Done
the same. But I also heard another great solution for the green light problem. I think Tesla might actually have this, but it would be awesome if it made it into more cars. But it's a special tone that sounds when the light turns green.
Uh-huh.
So even if you're not looking, you can hear the sound and be like, oh, it's green. It's time to go. I think
that would
pretty
be,
convenient.
that could definitely be made directional. So,
Well, that's actually inside the car.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
see.
like the
This
car is
the car
watching.
has to communicate with the.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
the car
Okay.
is watching the light, sees it turn green, and notifies
Sure.
you,
Yeah,
hey,
well,
the
I
light
mean-
turned green.
I feel like we probably could be fairly close to that even without a self-driving mechanism, because like my car can tell when I, veer onto the lane line the tiniest amount and like warns me, or it has some sensor that it will read the speed limit signs.
The car we rented had that.
Yeah. I've never had. That was I don't know. It's such an odd little. It's just a little feature that I'm like, is that really all that useful? But it's just kind of curious.
Yeah, it's always interesting to me because the last car I had was old. So every time I rent a car, it's fun to see like,
oh yeah,
wow, they've done this and this.
Well, the reason that we got this new car in it was January of 2020, so it was like just pre-pandemic. But part of the reason that I was pushing for getting a new one at the time was that we had gone on some trip, rented a car, and I was like, oh my God, backup camera. We need to get a car with a backup camera. Because I am bad at backing up, and I just really wanted a backup camera. I was like, please, can we get a new car? I want a backup camera.
That is a super nice feature.
It is.
And just having screens in general in the car is super nice, and being able to hook up the phone and CarPlay or whatever the Android equivalent is. So what else? I feel like there was some other feature that was new in the car. No,
I only remember the speed limit one.
It escapes me at the moment. But yeah, the speed limit one. Oh, that's one thing I really appreciated. So I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit lazy. Once I get on the highway, I like to put my arm at the top of the wheel and drive with one arm. I don't know. But it always blocks my sight to my current speed, because the typically 60 is right at the top of the gauge, and that's where my arm is. So it's super annoying. But this car had a digital readout of the speed, another one over to the right, so I could see that one, along with the little icon of the speed limit sign. So that was pretty handy.
Yeah, that is handy.
Yeah.
I used to have a Honda Accord. It was like a 2005, and the speedometer went up to 160, and so 80 was the top, was straight up. And I was like, "This is a Honda Accord, but there's no way this car goes 160 miles an hour. Why is this the speedometer?"
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is pretty.
But
ambitious.
I think that is a car that people like to soup up, modify.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it loud. And drive through the streets of Manhattan where it echoes.
Yeah.
With all the tall skyscrapers along the sides. Yeah, they're super loud, super annoying. But when I become mayor of Manhattan,
which is not a thing.
Not a thing.
My platform will be no, like commercial vehicles only in Manhattan on the island.
You're not going to win.
I will win.
No.
People love that.
No.
There's no reason for a non-commercial driver to exist on the island of Manhattan. There's just no reason. There's plenty of public transportation.
You're going
Uber,
to need to spend a lot of money on improving the public transportation.
Yeah.
There's
do that.
Uber,
Yeah,
there's
what about
cabs,
people
there's
who are
buses, there's subways. I mean, come on.
What about people who are just passing through? Like,
don't pass through. Go around.
Well,
or at least you can't exit.
Okay.
Unless you're a commercial vehicle. Maybe
Okay.
there's an overpass.
That'd be fair. I'd be okay with that. Just some sort of a expressway.
Yeah.
So because sometimes.
But is there much of a reason to go over Manhattan? I mean, maybe it's Long Island.
Yeah, you got to go from. That's how you get to Long Island. You can't get there without.
Yeah. So we drove from the Boston area to Baltimore once, and once. Keyword is once. We're not doing that again. And the route did take us through. I guess I don't know if it went technically through Manhattan or not. I know we came down through the Bronx and we went over the George Washington Bridge to get into New Jersey.
Yeah, you did then.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like up there is probably okay. Oh.
Did you hear that?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Yeah. Somebody waking up. Are you going to be fussy or are you going to go back to sleep? Don't know.
We don't know yet.
I think there was a yawn. I think we're going back to sleep.
Okay. But yeah, there's been, since the pandemic especially, there's been more emphasis in Manhattan of turning it into a more pedestrian-friendly place.
Mm-hmm.
There's more outdoor dining. There's more bike lanes coming in. There's more, they're trying to figure out how to get all the trash off the streets so you can walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of clean the place up and make it more pedestrian friendly. They block off the streets from time to time, so you can walk out in the street. And when that happens, it just changes the whole city and makes it such a nice place to be in without all that crazy traffic, and especially the non-commercial traffic, because those are the ones that create all the problems because they don't know how to drive. They're not doing it every day. So yeah, get them out. That's my plan.
Okay.
Anyway. All right, maybe that's a good place to wrap up today. We don't have RJ, our social media expert, but you can like and subscribe. Is that a thing? Yes,
follow
it
us.
is.
Follow us on all the channels.
Yeah, Hot Chat
like,
Games.
Subscribe and tell your friends.
Come over to the Discord and chat with us.
Actually, I don't think that's part of her normal plug, but it should be.
It should be, yes. We'll have links to all that good stuff in the show
Hot
notes.
Chat Games everywhere.
Yes, that's right. All right, well, that's it for us. If you're listening live, you can stick around. We're going to play some games, have a little competition. And other than that, we'll see you next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.
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 Latest round of vaccinations, and there was a poor little dog bear who had to like sit on a pee pad in the lobby.
Oh.
He had to like have one under him when he was going in for his visit. I felt bad for him.
Oh.
We see a lot of
Interesting.
situations in the park, like
Yeah.
guys with wheels for back legs, but like having a happy time running around.
Yeah, there's a three-legged bulldog who goes to the park in a red flyer wagon.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I kind of love three-legged dogs.
Yeah.
They're just so, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I imagine because we saw him pretty soon after it happened. After he had the surgery. I'm not sure if he's still in recovery. It's been a couple of months, or he just needs the help getting to the park.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it might just be a long ways to go.
Yeah. For the fun part. Make sure.
Oh yeah.
Here, number 2 is
How do I do not disturb anymore? I don't know.
I know it's changed, but it's the little move.
Oh,
yeah, it's the-
focus. It's focus. It says focus.
Focus now.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever. Okay. You still there? Uh-oh. Okay. It got real quiet. And I got nervous
We were just listening
that
to
I broke
him.
something.
We're all online, and baby's like,
Let's
no,
get the show on the road.
feed me.
No, you shouldn't be hungry yet. We should have a good half an hour or 45 minutes before you're hungry.
All right. We ready to do this?
Ready.
Yep.
Should we get started? I'll do the
We'll give it a
countdown.
go. I mean, I may have to just pop. I may just have to.
Yeah, no
know,
worries.
Yeah.
No worries.
check out
Whatever you
early.
need to
But
do.
we'll do what we can.
Yep. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, we're going for real. Going. Okay.
Yep.
You never did like the welcome to. You never did the
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
intro.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, maybe we don't do that anymore. I don't know.
Oh no, I should have done the intro. Sorry.
Okay.
Shall I do
Whatever.
it? Shall I do it now?
Done.
Welcome to. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that was
I'm
fast.
about to finish the first one also.
Oh my goodness.
But we hear number 2 is the hard one.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna be.
Quiet.
Yeah, I did no
Focus.
intro. That's right. All right. Well, we're playing Match Solitaire. Saturday Challenge
But
Live.
obviously. Yep.
Me, David, Allison. Caitlin.
Yep.
Hi.
And baby guest.
And baby, yes.
Yes.
So baby Miles is here, next to me, and so you may or may not hear that, depending on if he goes back to sleep or wakes up all the way. He spends a lot of time in that kind of like half asleep, half awake, state.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Where we're constantly like, is he waking up? Is he going back to sleep? We don't know.
Yeah, I imagine it's life-changing. That's what I've heard.
Well, for sure. So, I mean, I will say that, I think we've gotten lucky with
the second one.
Are you kidding me?
No, dang it.
I thought it was going
to. Not paying any attention.
Oh my gosh. I thought I had plenty of time.
Me too. I was like, I can just like babble here and,
Sorry.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So much for that being hard. Well, I mean,
and
I'm
I even
stuck
had
on
like, I was like, so I don't know if David told you what RJ said, Allison.
No.
About it being hard.
Oh, okay.
So
no, that's all. Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, she said 1 and 3 were really easy. Okay, yeah. So I think I don't know if RJ like just had a weird hiccup or something, but she had said that like she had to stack a lot, and so I was just like went into it being like, okay, I'm gonna have to stack a lot, and then you come along and you're like, oh, I'm done, and I'm like, maybe I don't need to do it as much as I thought. Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah,
no,
3 is easy.
I didn't uncover the hint, so I didn't know she actually said that.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, 500 days.
Woo, awesome.
This was my motivation.
Wait, you finished too?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Yeah, once I focused and stopped thinking about my baby, we were all good.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, how do you feel about playing some drop solitaire?
Sure, we can do that.
Okay, I'll just come back to this later. I lost.
But anyway, but I was just gonna say that I realized on Monday, I was like counting and I went, I'm gonna hit 500. My streak's gonna be 500 on Saturday, and so that was my motivation to try to be on the stream, because I was going to hit that milestone. So here we are.
Nice.
Yay.
500. I was supposed to hit my 700 last week, but I didn't finish.
Oh.
I never got to show it.
Yeah.
So this would have been 707, I guess.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to see that either.
Aww.
That's all right.
Well, it still will be 707. It just won't be on.
Yeah, it just won't be on
camera.
Yes. Yeah. So, Caitlin, do you have drop solitaire?
Uh-huh.
Okay, awesome. Oh, you got Hugo.
Yeah.
Awesome. I haven't got Hugo
yet. I'm saving up for the fancy background now.
Oh, nice. That's expensive.
Yeah.
I'm almost done buying all the cheap stuff, but I haven't been saving for the expensive stuff.
I could buy Ollie or Fiona now, but I was not, pressured to buy Fiona because of living with the person who voiced her.
There's no
She
pressure.
hasn't brought Fiona herself.
No, so. I'm saving up for one item. I can't be having these extraneous purchases.
That's true.
Are you trying to save up for the 100,000?
Yes, I am.
One? Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm getting.
No, I'm going to buy everything else first. So.
No, I don't buy. The only thing I bought is Pip, and I had to buy Pip when he was more expensive because David made me, and I'm owed some tickets. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll never let me live that one down, but you gotta see if it works.
Yeah.
She's my tester.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with the goals.
Okay, goals. Clear 5 palindrome stacks of 5+ cards.
Score. Oh, I already did my goals for the day. I didn't know that.
Oh. All right.
Sorry.
We could race a quick game if you want. We could do a quick game together.
You want to do a best of 5 or something, quick games?
Yeah, let's do that instead.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how you do this.
Okay.
How you do it on this.
Okay,
Okay.
so basically we
Yeah.
start
I need
at
to
the
finish a
same.
quick game. Sorry. Okay.
We also just say 3, 2, 1, go and start, and
Yeah.
it should
Be on the
all be
same.
the same. I know
Okay.
there's a little bit of a delay for us, so we'll
Yeah.
see how that works out.
Yeah.
But let's just give it a try.
Okay.
Okay.
So, okay. 3,
2,
2, 1,
1,
start. Did you get a blue 2?
Yes.
Awesome.
And a 3
3
and a king.
Yeah.
Perfect.
9. Okay, so we're.
Okay.
I mean, this is clever that you just made it.
Well, thank you.
I mean,
I'm always excited about that. Like, this is so cool.
Well, I haven't
Nobody-
had a reason to play, with somebody in this way before now. So I was sort of like, what is this?
Yeah.
I was kind of confused how it. Whoop! Shoot.
I was trying to
That's
make it
violent.
super easy so you could just play. You don't have to.
Well, it
connect
is. I
up
mean,
and
I mean,
that
how
stuff.
did? I don't know. Can you explain
Yeah, absolutely.
in layman's terms how you coded for that? I don't
Yes.
know.
All I did was it's based on the clock. So
Okay.
every minute there's a new game. So as long as
I
your clocks are reasonably close, and these days
Okay.
they are because everyone has internet sync
Right.
for their clocks, then it just works. But so it's not like super difficult, but I'm always like, man, I've never seen this done before, and I feel like that was a cool thing.
It is.
Yeah.
But so I appreciate you saying something about it, is what I'm saying, because nobody's ever.
You didn't even have to pay me.
I know. No one's ever been like, oh, that's cool. Like, I don't know. It's really hard to impress people these days. So I appreciate
So
it.
what are we? Is this just like we're going to see who lasts the longest or what?
Highest
Yeah.
score wins. But that's
Okay.
usually the person who lasts the longest. So it's not
Yeah.
necessarily if it's close into. Oops. I shouldn't be talking.
Uh,
I'm dying.
yeah, I'm dying too.
Oh, no. Can I get out of this situation? I
Nope.
don't.
Oh, I just
No.
blew that. Oh,
Oh.
I just blew it.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Oh, I just died.
Okay. What are the
Yeah,
All right, what did we
scores?
get? I got 4504.
oh, I got 35-35.
I got 51-43.
Oh, you had the shortest game but one. Okay.
What I don't understand is how people are getting over 10,000.
I know,
on
right?
quick
Or
games.
20,000
That's
now.
insane.
I can do it, but I.
She has. She's gotten what? 17?
Oh my gosh.
18,000?
No, I've gotten 21.
You got
I think it's my high. It's my
Oh,
high.
wow.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
don't know how
my
she does it.
my high is almost 7,000, and I feel like that one I was like really lucky on. So.
Yeah, I don't know how she does it, but she can't do it every time, so we still have a chance.
No, I feel like you definitely have to. There's a lot of luck involved in the quick game.
Yeah, it definitely helps to have good cards. But
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see if we
Yeah.
can beat her.
Okay.
She's got one so far.
All right.
All right, ready?
All right.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Red 6.
Red 6.
Yep.
Okay, good. Our clocks must be in pretty good sync.
Well, you said it's up to a minute, though.
Yeah, as long as we're not like at the top of the minute, and like
Oh,
there is a
That
chance
makes sense. Yeah.
that it could be off, but we've never had it be out of sync yet. We've
No,
played a
we've-
bunch of times, so.
It's always worked for us.
I used to have it 3 minutes apart, but then some people were dying faster than that and being like, I'm getting the same game twice in a row.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
So I had to make it a little closer together. 1 minute. All right.
Got some good stacks going,
Yeah.
but now I need to clear some
Yeah,
of
that's where
them.
I'm at. I don't know. The stacks are just
Getting
getting
nervous.
taller and taller, and I can't clear
Oh, shoot.
anything.
Oh, no, damn it.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's
Sorry for
fine.
swearing.
No, that's totally fine. Oh, I get to clear a few. Okay, good. But I still have a long way.
Ah, I only hadn't messed up that one. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I really need a queen.
Uh-oh. Oh, I just covered up the one. Oh,
I hate that.
3, Jack, King. Oh, why did I cover up my? Oh no, I'm doomed. That's it. I died. Oh, that was a terrible score.
Oh no! So was mine.
I got 2481.
Oh, I got 2387.
Oh,
I had a really good
apart.
I had a really good stat going, and then I just
couldn't clear it.
Messed it. I couldn't clear it, and it hit the top. It was in the middle spot, and it was just bad.
I think Allison is kicking our butts.
4928.
Yeah, I think she got
Yep.
our scores combined. All right, come on.
Yeah,
we
pretty
gotta
much.
do this.
All right.
All right, you want to do the countdown?
No.
Okay, fine. I'll do it. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yellow
Does it mean
5.
if she wins?
Yellow 5?
Yellow 5.
Yeah.
So if she wins this, is that it? Best of 5?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Or should we play first to 5? Since we got 3 of us.
Either way is okay with me.
Yeah. Okay, let's play first to 5.
I'm okay
we'll
until I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Okay. I got another giant stack that I can't clear. Oh, I cleared it this time. Thank goodness.
Oh shoot! I should have cleared it, and I didn't. I didn't miss. Sometimes I get so absorbed in like what's the next card that I could stack on there that I forget to look at what's at the bottom.
Yeah. Do you ever?
Oh shoot! I should have done it just now.
Do you ever? Sometimes I'm like looking ahead and then I start playing like 2 cards ahead instead, and I drop the wrong card.
Or I store when I don't mean to. Not in like my finger does it wrong, but like I store and I go, why did I store that? That's not what I meant to do.
Yes.
And then I get flustered and then I die.
That's the key, I think. As soon as I get flustered, it's over.
It's over.
So you gotta stay calm, even if you make a mistake, and that's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that is key. Just.
Oh, I should have looked ahead better there.
Stay calm under pressure.
Definitely should have looked. Oh, I think I'm hitting that like. I'm panicking. Yep. This is not going to go well.
Desperately need an ace, and I'm not getting it. I had to give up. Oh no, that was terrible. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
I died.
Oh. Whew. Okay, I cleared my middle stack.
You're still alive? Oh my god.
I'm still alive. I'm still alive. It looks terrible. It looks awful over here. I'm about to die. Yep, there we go. I'm dead. I got over 3,000.
Wow, you beat my score for sure. Let's see what Allison's
I assume Allison is still kicking our butts.
Yeah, she's got some low stacks still. What happened?
I don't know. It just stopped working.
That was bizarre.
Yeah.
But 84-20, yeah.
Jeez, that beats my all-time high score.
You have 4 now?
That was 3.
3 games?
Yeah, we've played 3. I've won 3.
I mean,
I thought that was 4.
All of them,
I know.
I don't know why
we're playing first to 5. I have to win 2 more.
Okay. All right.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is pointless. It's Caitlin, it's probably just me and you, like the only ones that are like we can have a competition.
So I mean, you've been playing like the goals head to head as well?
Yeah.
Because I feel like today's goals, the pyramid stack of 25 cards was really hard to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
That took me 2 tries. The first time I got pretty far before I just like could not seem to get the right cards and I died. And so I don't know that I'd want to be trying to do that on camera, but
yeah,
anyway.
It does help to get some lucky cards, but
yeah.
Usually my strategy is to get a a few stacks going, and then kind of
and
once
then see
one.
which one kind of works.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You ready?
And then, well, the other thing is sometimes with the really long ones, I'm like, okay, I'm like, how do I count whether I've gone
That's hard.
far enough up, up the pyramid to go back down again? So this one, I went, okay, I'm gonna just start with an ace.
Yeah,
I just
that's
went
easier. Yeah.
ace 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just went all the way up. And, I mean, I realized with 20, if you're trying to get 25, it basically means doing a full suit and then back, and then going back. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just sometimes easier to just be like, I'm gonna start with an ace and call it one, and just go from there.
Have you ever had like a huge stack and accidentally cleared it? That's
I've done that
so
too.
depressing.
Sorry.
What happened?
Anyway.
I want my phone went to sleep.
Oh, okay.
All right. No.
Yeah,
all right, we're game 4. Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Yellow 6.
Yellow 6.
Promptly screwed up what I was. promptly put the jack on top of it because I was thinking about I don't know what I was doing.
I haven't gotten it all clear yet. It's always something I try for.
And that gives you a bonus.
Yeah, it gives you a good boost.
Yeah.
But I just haven't gotten the right cards. I feel like everyone's a little more focused this game.
Yeah. I'm like, Allison can't win all of it.
No, we got to beat her once.
One of us needs to like step up here.
Yeah.
It's so quiet.
It's very quiet.
Yeah, it's getting serious. I'm just not feeling this game.
Really?
No, it's not working out for me at all.
Yeah, me either. I'm having a hard time.
Okay, I'll just keep my mouth shut. I was actually like, oh, this is going pretty well.
Really?
Yeah, wow. I was down to like, I got some, things are going a little bit off the rails now, but I was down to some pretty low. I think I was down to like one card in each column.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, I've been really struggling to get my stacks down at all.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, that was, oh no.
Oh, I had a great clear and I just totally blew the whole game. Oh, maybe I can come back. Maybe I can come back. No. I need an 8 real bad, and it's not coming.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm probably.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, I screwed that up.
That was my best game.
I screwed that up a lot.
Looks like it's not going to be good enough to compete with this crowd.
I got 3,739.
Ooh, I got 5163.
What? How did you get?
I don't know.
I lasted longer.
Yeah.
Why did you get so much higher score?
You did. You lasted quite a bit longer.
Okay, 7713.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I think I get so like I want to clear things and faster instead of making bigger stacks, and I just need to be more patient. But
yeah.
Anyway.
I need one more win.
All right.
All
okay,
right.
this is our last chance to beat her.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Yellow ace.
Yellow ace.
Yep.
Man, that worked so good.
Yes.
So well, I should say.
So what determines when it speeds up, is it a certain number of cards or is it a certain amount of time? Or
Time, if I
okay.
remember right. Oh man, I changed it a couple of times, and I think that's where I landed. I might be the number. The level goes up based on your number of clears, but I think
I see.
so the speed is increasing.
Okay.
Based on
So it
how many
really
you've cleared.
So it's really a good idea to make bigger stacks right in the beginning when you can, because that delays
I think so.
it from raising up the base. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you can't delay the base from raising up, but you can delay the
Oh.
speed up.
Oh, okay.
Because it keeps getting faster and faster as well as getting smaller.
Right. Okay.
Oh boy. But yeah, I think it's best to play as fast as you can. But yeah, also get taller stacks. I don't know. I just don't know a good strategy. Other than just like stay alive as long as I can.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed a clear.
I missed that. Oh, shoot. Yeah, dead. Man, I can't even break the 4,000 mark today. That's painful.
Yeah, I have done better than this before, but no, I think we're no competition for Allison.
I didn't do that well that time. I think you beat me, David.
What? Did I win one?
You beat me by 2 points.
2 points, yes. 2 points.
Yeah, you won.
58-19 to 58-17. I held her off.
Woohoo!
Yes.
What, another one?
Yeah, we get to play another one now.
Okay.
See if I can do it again.
Of course.
All right.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Blue 6.
Blue 6.
Yep.
Wow, I really didn't think I was going to get that one. That's amazing.
I think if I hadn't given myself away, you would have assumed I won it. Made a mistake.
Yeah, that's true.
Aw. Cute.
Oh, I forget
Yep,
that
here's
you can
little
hear that.
grumbling. Yeah.
Nope.
Uh-oh, it's starting to get bad.
All right, game. I would really like to have a 2 now, please. I don't like how tall this thing in the middle's getting. Oh no! I flipped my finger the wrong way and screwed me over. That was really bad.
And 66 cards. That's not good.
Oh no!
And 3665 is my score.
A lot of 6s.
Yeah. Allison's already beat me.
Not doing that well.
Oh, it looks like you finished some of your goals in the process.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm just done.
50-71.
Yeah.
Okay. She kicked our butts.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
How do you have the presence of mind to do a palindrome stacking quick game? I don't know.
Oh, I don't think I did. I think I got the 4x combo.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I got the 4x combo.
Okay. Oh, actually, I got that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll work on my pyramid stack of 25 cards later.
Yeah. We can do that later.
Yeah, you got to start on like level 5.
Oh, I start on level 1.
No, yeah, level 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do
level
it.
1, I'm just like feels so slow to
Yeah.
me. So I just like to start on even if I'm just gonna play a classic game for fun, I usually start on 10.
Yeah, me
But
too.
if I'm trying to get a goal that's requires a long stack, then I start on 5, just so it'll all be one color.
Wow, you're hardcore. I
start on 1 with the
start
long
on
stack.
1, and then I delay. I don't get matches unless I absolutely have to.
But I am more hardcore when I'm just playing a classic. I start on 20.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah. We usually
Wait,
race.
how do I wonder what is there like tell you, okay, the highest level I've ever gotten to was 24, so I can't even imagine starting on 20.
Yeah.
Where's my
It's hard. I don't ever make it to level 21.
Oh, my highest level is 35.
Holy Toledo.
Wow.
Let's see what my highest level, 29.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, whenever we race with the daily goals, she almost always wins. Sometimes.
You won last week because I couldn't get that 5x combo.
Yeah, that's my only chance. Is she gets so many more points than me. Like, so usually the one that's like card value, number of cards, or number of points. If she gets the other two, I'm doomed. My only chance is like if it takes her a long time to get a 5x combo or something.
Yeah.
I've got it down so I can get those pretty reliably these
you can.
days. Yeah. Using the
I feel
hold.
like either I can, when it's a longer, I mean, like a 3x combo is not a big deal anymore, but at 5, it's like either I'll struggle, I'll get a whole bunch of 4x combos and just never be able to get the 5.
Yeah.
And then I'll finally get it and I'll get like a 7. And I'm like, well, that was overkill, but okay.
What's your highest combo ever?
Oh, does it say that on my
in your
stats
stats?
page?
No, mine's
10.
Mine's 11.
No way, mine's a 10 too. You got 11? Oh my gosh.
She just got to beat you in every way.
Yep, for every statistic.
Let me look at your phone. Let's go through it.
Okay.
All right, I've played more games. Days complete. It's the same. Michael, my streak's higher, but that was thanks to you. Stacks clears cards. Oh, your high stack's higher than mine.
Hey, I got a 27.
Yeah, mine's 25.
Oh, wow. Mine's 25 because
that's the way you need it.
Because that was the goal
Yeah.
to do it. So
yeah, I think everything else I think I got you.
Okay, so I got 1 stack.
Yes, now I need a 27 card stack.
I'm 28 if you're gonna.
Oh my gosh. What is the maximum that will fit in a column though?
That's a great question. I did calculate it that one time. Let me see if I can do it in my head. So
because I felt like 25 I was getting uncomfortably close.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't like how close it's getting at the top.
Yeah, I was gonna make us like a special achievement for getting the maximum because it seems like almost impossible to do. But okay,
Yeah.
so it's pretty easy to calculate the 27 because 9 times 3 is 27. 28, I believe, is going to be the most.
Okay.
Yeah, because 3 stacked cards take the space of 1 unstacked card.
Okay. And
there's 10. The play area is 10 unstacked cards high. So you got 9 stacked. 9 of those, you can put 3 in each one.
Uh-huh.
And then on the bottom one, it's always a full card.
Oh, right.
So 1 more. I think that's
okay.
right.
That's how you.
But to clear that.
Well, you'd have to.
So wait, it's 29 because the card that you used to clear it would count.
Oh.
So I gotta go for a 29.
29 would be like a completely full to the very top, and then clear
and you'd have to do it in the middle column because you don't have any time to move.
Or move it over so fast. because there is a low entry delay.
Oh, okay.
So, but the only way to take advantage of the entry delay is to drop the previous card on a pretty high stack,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then you get a little bit of a delay during which you could slide it over.
Oof.
But
That's
that
really
seems
tricky.
no way. If someone ever got a 29 card stack,
29.
that would be unbelievable.
Somebody might have one.
I know. I got to make a special thing for that. Like, if
Yeah.
someone ever does that,
I'm gonna do it today.
that'd be incredible.
I'm doing it today.
That's impossible.
Oh no.
You're just gonna get frustrated.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Cut to Allison.
Yeah, throw
in
her
the morning,
phone.
like,
Uninstall.
like, just like completely brain dead.
Yeah, I'm trying to
It's
keep
gonna
her, make sure she doesn't lose interest in this game because I want one of the things I'd really like to do, and that she's on board with, helping me out, is make this accessible to the blind. I think it's possible. So for Tetris is not possible because there's just too much information about the shapes and the rotations.
Yeah.
And crazy moves like sliding a piece underneath another piece that's jutting out. Like, there's no way you could describe that,
Yeah.
in sound, using sound.
Yeah.
But I think this game you could. I don't think it would be super easy, but I think it could be done with tactile feedback, because you can do like little vibrations, and in combination with sound and reading off the cards. It would require more memory, because
you kind of have to remember like what you had in each column or something.
But there's only 5 columns, and you really only need to know like what you're going for, 5 things that you're going for, although you also need to know the top card that you can stack on. But it wouldn't be easy, but I think it could be done. So anyway, there are some organizations, and there's a school for the blind here in Manhattan, and would love to connect up with them. And I did some research online, and I saw that they complain that there aren't any like really super interesting games for
That
the
are
blind.
actually challenging.
They're like usually like kind of really dumb games.
Well, could you make? Could you make Match Solitaire? I feel like you could probably make that.
Oh, I didn't think
more
about that.
accessible, more easy. Because the thing that worries me is about the time aspect.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It would, but I don't know. I feel like this is a game. Like, if you had a great memory, you could play this blind, pretty much.
Yeah.
If you just announced the cards coming up.
Yeah, if you had a really exceptional memory.
Yeah, and you could probably get better at it.
Yeah.
But I think in addition to that, I could like quickly read out, like if you, maybe on demand or every so often, or I don't know, like I could give you little prompts about what's down below too.
Yeah.
And it's not a ton of information. Like, you don't have to know every single card. All you need to know is like the match card and the stacking card in each column. So there's only 2 things. So I don't know. I feel like it's like, I don't know exactly how it would work, but I feel like it could be done.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think like, I mean, it would require a special player, but I think it could be possible for a blind player to compete on an equal footing with a sighted player if it was done right.
I think it'd be really cool.
I don't
Dream
know. It's optimistic, but I would love to try it. And there's a small chance. It's one of the things I'm planning to pitch in my budget to Apple Arcade, and see if, because like most publishers probably wouldn't. And the reason this community doesn't get a lot of games is probably because it's not super profitable, and most of these publishers are driven by just hardcore profit margins. But Apple, might see some value in, doing something for the community, and they have the money to do it. They don't need to make a ton of
Yeah, I mean, they
cash off
have
the game.
so many games in that Apple Arcade thing, right? Where I don't do it, so I don't totally know. But like, you pay a monthly fee and then you get all the games. Basically.
Yeah, you pay $5 a month and you get access to all the games, and none of them have in-app purchases or ads. So that's pretty awesome. But it's very interesting because their focus in the last couple of years, since they've had the service, has been on a certain type of game, which is more of an action, adventure, narrative story game that you play through once and you're done. But I think they've kind of changed leadership, and they are changing focus and realizing that, you know, what their players are really asking for are replayable games.
Yeah, well, I mean, the whole concept of an arcade game seems to be like it should be replayable.
Exactly. Yeah, that wouldn't work in an arcade. Like, you go in, you put in your quarter, you finish the game, and you never come back. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So I'm super excited that Apple Arcade seems to have come on board with this concept. Although, yeah, it's interesting to think about their motivate. It's weird. I've been thinking about it a lot, and so it's probably getting into the weeds a little bit. But their motivation might be a little different. I don't think they actually care about the success of the game as much as just having the success of the platform. Like, the games are a way to get people to come to the platform. So, for example, one thing I might have to sacrifice is I wouldn't be able to have this game on Android. And, you know, if they actually cared about the success of the game, not just their platform, they would, you know, want it to be everywhere. And that's what I want ultimately. So that's going to be a tough decision to make, to be like, you know, do I want this game to be an iOS exclusive and you can only play it if you have an iPhone? I don't know. So anyway, that's a long way down the road. May never have to make that decision, but I might. So I'm starting to think about it. But anyway, but like I said, one of the upsides is that Apple might be interested in doing something for the community, like the blind, that's not necessarily super profitable, but is a really cool thing to do. So anyway, we'll see. Yeah. Got big dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you one other one that Allison and I were brainstorming about yesterday in the park, and that's something I always wanted to do for Match Solitaire, but it's just prohibitively expensive and very content heavy, and that's make story modes where you play through a game and you collect items that make progress toward unfolding a narrative and a story with an objective. So I would love to do that, and so maybe this would give me the opportunity to do that, because that's getting a writer, an artist, and to do all that stuff. It's super expensive for something that a player will play through and be done with in a
relatively short amount of time.
Yeah.
So it's just been something I can't do practically, even though I really want to. So yeah, we'll see. I might have some opportunities to make some cool stuff that I've always wanted to build, but just haven't had the resources to do. So
it's going to be very cool.
Well, I will plug Match Solitaire a little bit in that I now spend, about a quarter of my time feeding this baby, and have gotten to the point, because he eats about every 2 hours, at least during the day, and it takes about close to half an hour each time. So that's about a quarter of my time.
Yeah, that's so significant.
I've gotten to the point where once it takes a few seconds to kind of get him set up, and then I can kind of hold him one-handed. And so then my other hand is free. So I play a lot of Match Solitaire during the sessions.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to use that in my pitch.
I will. Yes, I will endorse on behalf of feeding parents.
Yes.
That you can play Match Solitaire while you feed your infant.
Yes, and there's no time pressure.
Parents.
Like that, and you can interrupt the game at any time. It's no big deal.
I can't do that with Drop Solitaire. The timing is difficult. So it's a lot of It's a lot of dots and a lot of match solitaire.
Yeah. One thing I would like to do with match solitaire, and I am pitching it as well, although it's a harder pitch, unfortunately, but I'm still going to give it a shot. And one of the things I might propose, or I will propose, is remaking it for Apple Arcade and doing the metagame more like I have in Drop Solitaire, where you get tickets for things and prizes rather than having to do a level progression.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What do you?
Yeah.
How do you feel
probably,
about that?
Yeah. If you were gonna, kind of not start from scratch, but knowing what you know now,
Yeah, because I
set it up all over again.
Because I know that you and Allison, and I do too, have tons and tons of coins that are absolutely useless.
Yeah.
And I'd love to have the prizes store where you could spend them on something and have something to work toward. And
Right.
and the levels thing, everybody just burns through the levels so fast. It's just like I couldn't keep up with the content. But with the tickets, it just gives me a lot more flexibility to.
It does.
Yeah. So yeah, I would love to redo that, and but I wouldn't change the core game at all. I think the core game is beautiful. So I'm gonna keep it the way it is.
Yeah.
But I think I could build a better metagame around it, and a league, and all the stuff that's been fun in the other games since. But yeah, that was my first game that I really spent a lot of time, figuring out the metagame. Whoa, Allison's building a gigantic stack.
I'm not going for the full one. This is just to get my goal.
How tall is that now?
I just need one more. I just need a 9.
I know, but let me 1, 2.
Should be 25. Oh, should be gonna be 25. Should be gonna be.
Yeah, it's 24. And if you clear it, it'll be 25. But did you already have 25?
Yeah, this is just for today's goal.
Oh, okay. Oh, and it's a pyramid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice it's a pyramid. Okay.
And it's about to clear. Hold on just 1 second.
Oh, there's your 9.
Yeah. Woo.
Boom. Got your goals.
No, I have to get the other pyramid stacks. I haven't been working on those.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we should probably wrap it up for today.
Yeah.
Then, right?
Yes.
So it was super fun having you back.
Yes, very
Thanks.
fun. It was great to have you back.
Yeah.
We missed you.
We definitely did.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right. Well, I hope you're back again, but if, of course, no pressure. We totally understand.
Well, I mean, I'll be back again at some point.
I
just don't know if it'll be next weekend or not.
Right. Okay. All
Okay.
right. Well, that's it for us.
See
Goodbye
you
to everyone. We'll see you same time,
next
same
week.
place next week.
Yep.
Yep.
Bye.